Arrowhead Stadium's thunder cracks silent as a leaked locker room memo hits X like a blindside blitz. Andy Reid, the architect of 3 Super Bowl empires, allegedly tells confidants he's hanging up his red whistle after 2025, eyes on grandkids over gridiron glory. But wait, the real gut punch. Travis Kelce, the $70 million tight end tornado, whispers to Taylor Swift's inner circle that the hits are too hard, the heart not in it anymore post-Super Bowl heartbreak. Chiefs kingdom implodes, 4-3 skid, bench-clearing brawls, Mahomes sacked 20 times already. Is this the dynasty's death rattle, or a smokescreen for a savage comeback? One bombshell tweet, and Kansas City's Red Sea turns to blood. If this Chiefs crisis has your heart pounding like a fourth-quarter drive, smash subscribe and ring the bell for all sports updates, your unfiltered feed for NFL nightmares and triumphs. The saga spirals from Super Bowl LAX's ashes in February, where the Eagles' 40-22 demolition left scars deeper than Mahomes' turf toe scare, offensive line crumbling like cheap turf, Kelce held to 39 yards in 4 grabs, Reid's play calling second-guessed louder than Arrowhead's roar. Fast forward to October's chill, Chiefs limp to 4-3, worst start since 2021's playoff purgatory, 31-28 gut-wrenching upset in Jacksonville exposing cracks wider than the Grand Canyon. Whispers ignite, Reid, 67 now, his contract gilded through 2029 but body betraying with phantom aches from decades diagramming dominance, reportedly eyes the exit ramp. Funds fading, a source close to his BYU roots leaks to ESPN, painting a portrait of a coach rejuvenated by Mahomes' magic but weary of the weekly wars. Clark Hunt, the owner oracle, swears loyalty eternal, yet Reid's cryptic presser quip, "You'll know when it's time," fuels the fire, X exploding with 50,000 posts dissecting his drawl like a zone defense. Enter Kelce, the plot's powder keg, 36, contract swan song, flashes of vintage fire in weak SXS Lions thriller but drops that haunt like ghosts of 2024's lean 800-yard whisper. Post-game sideline tears after a Week 5 loss. Tabloids scream, Swift's siren call, her era's tour jet-set life clashing with his bruise-blackened Sundays. He laughs it off on new heights, nah, one more ring, baby, but insiders hiss, Taylor's billions and wedding bells tempt the tango away from tackles. Chaos cascades, Week 6 practice erupts in fisticuffs, Juju Smith-Schuster, the forgotten receiver, jawing at rookie DeAndre Branch over a route miscue, Branch's haymaker dropping Juju like a stone, NFL slapping a one-game ban that thins an already threadbare core. Mahomes, the unbreakable axis, sacked 20 times in 7 games, worst since his rookie haze, his no-look sorcery sputtering against blitzes that blitzkrieg the blindside. Rice's knee exile lingers, Worthy's speed sidelined by hamstring hell, Brown nursing shoulder shadows. Reid's fortress? Fracturing, defensive ends like Anyadikuzoma IR'd in preseason, secondary. Sieved like Swiss cheese. Yet glimmers pierce the gloom, Week 7's Raiders' revenge looms, a Thursday night thunderbolt where Kelce vows, vintage vengeance. Their narrative? A high-wire act over hellfire, dynasty's dawn or dusk, every snap a referendum on resilience. From Lombardi lifts to locker room lifts, the Chiefs teeter on the brink, where one Hail Mary heals or hurls them into oblivion. But in this red-rimmed roulette, heroes don't fade, they flare, or they fall spectacularly. Chiefs crumbling or clawing back. Like if you're all in on the comeback, and subscribe to all sports updates for raw NFL reckoning. Next, Mahomes' midnight meltdown. October's apex looms like a storm front over Geha Field, the schedule a gauntlet forged in fire, back-to-back primetime bloodbaths against Ravens and Bills, cross-conference carnage with Lions and Texans, divisional daggers from Broncos who dare dream of sweeps. Reid's blueprint? A hybrid havoc, Simmons, the first-round tackle gamble, anchoring the line with upside eclipsing his injury echoes, Royals the rookie receiver rocket primed to ignite routes Rice once ruled. But the abyss yawns, Kelce's lot left, locker room lore clashes with labored sprints, his 13th season a tightrope over retirement's ravine. Imagine the pivot, if Travis tucks tail, Mahomes orphans his safety valve, the offense orbiting uncertainty like a comet courting crash. Reed, the eternal educator, preaches patience, schemes teach souls, yet his sideline silhouette slumps post-Jaguars, whispers of one more echoing Belichick's burdened bow. Chaos's chorus swells, X-Timeline's torrent with trade tantrums, fans baying for Spag's scalp after defensive doomsday, 300 yards surrendered weekly like concessions at a concession stand. Yet the heartbeat hammers, Arrowhead's alchemy, that 12th man maelstrom, turns tides in Week 8's Falcons' frenzy, where Mahomes' 302nd TD torch passes Brady's blaze. Kelce counters critics with a 100-yard torching, Reed's red zone wizardry weaving gold from grit. Risks Razor the redemption, another brawl benches a starter, a sack snaps Mahomes' streak, and the three-peat tease evaporates into ether. Off-field, Swift's shadow looms large, her London lair versus his locker loyalty, engagement embers flickering amid the fray. Bolter's baseline battles pale beside this blitzkrieg ballet, but the Chiefs' chronicle? A chronicle of conquests reclaimed, from 0-2 stumbles to October's Odyssey, scripting sequels in scarlet sweat. Henman would hail the hybrid, Fuller slates Sands shortcuts, mentors murmuring Mahomes' mantras. The horizon? A Harbaugh-hued horizon, where Eagles' echoes fade into Chiefs' crescendo, top seeds teasing by Thanksgiving. They're not chasing phantoms of 2024, they're authoring 2025's thunder, every huddle a hymn to unbreakable bonds. The gridiron's gospel, in chaos's crucible, legends don't quit, they quest, smashing skepticism into submission, one impossible interception at a time will redraw dynasties.